Oh, a dribbling violation called against Paulo Hubalde. It happened in front of the Barako both bench, and Coach Junel Bakuli didn't complain anymore.
Unforced turnover. That's what Coach Junel Bakuli is thinking.
Wilson is back in the game with a bandage over his right eyebrow. Mike Cortez falls to the ground, and he will get 2 shots.
Way to take it up strong, see Mike Cortez. And you look at the fives of both teams on the floor. There's no legitimate center for Barangay Ginebra. On the other hand, for the Barako Bull Energy Boosters, there is a center, Ken Bono, but we know he likes playing outside.
Well, it is working so far for Barangay Ginebra.
9 points now for Cortez. All here in the third quarter.
Wainwright. Good defense at the post for Kagiwa. Here's Bono. And you know, this is really his time to try to get some points on the board, because you know, nobody can match with his
size.
Yes, size there for Barangay Ginebra.
You know, he can push people around with just his mere weight.
Without using his hands. And 4th foul called against JC Intal. As Bono, of course, a new acquisition here by a trade. And if you got questions or requests to your PBA idols, if you have questions or requests to your PBA idols, email us at PBA fan mail, okay, pbaonsolartv@gmail.com. Once again, PBA on Solar TV, one word lang po yun, at gmail.com. Questions, requests, want to see Dominic dance on cam.
Basta dalawa tayo. Or Coach Norman Black.
Wow.
Diba?
Oh, what a basket there for Mark the Spark Kagiwa, and he is in double digits with 11 points.
And there's just some players, Richard, the way they play, the fans just love it. The types of shots that they make, the difficulty or the level of difficulty ng kanilang mga tira, and Mark Kagiwa just a joy to watch.
And he stretches that lead to 7 points, possibly 8, depending on this free throw.
Starting on the Barangay Ginebra team, smart Kagiwa for delaying the game.
Well, Kagiwa complaining that the ball was wet. It's a warning from the referees.
Pag inabot na sa'yo, hindi na pwede ibalik. But kahit naman palabas pasok pa rin. So it's an 8-point lead here for Barangay Ginebra.
Pressure defense again for the Gin Kings.
Pero, kaya nga, sinabi mo nga, small lineup, you have pero very pesky. Itong players on the floor for Barangay Ginebra.
You know, Wilson, Cortez, of course, coming from the LaSalle school. Na alam natin na the Pumaran system with a lot of pressure. On the other hand, ito namang si Rudy Hatfield, you know, he plays with 110% all the time with defense. And Kagiwa and Willie Miller, when their offense gets going, they actually play better defense.
The foul is called on Huntilia. A 3rd foul on Reed Huntilia. There's Sunday Salvacion on the bench. Not liking the development so far here.
He hasn't gotten too many open looks. So you have to credit the defense of Barangay Ginebra on Sunday Salvacion.
14 points for Mark Kagiwa. And that pressure defense once again almost resulting in a turnover. Good break here for Barako. Diele with a miss. He tries again. Doesn't get a bounce. And Isip finally gets it for Barako Bulls.
And that's the problem when you play with a small lineup. You can't control the boards. You have to be able to box out your man. And that time, when there's a scramble, mahirap maghanap ng tao.
11 points in the game for Mark Isip. Miller gearing up for the last shot. Pinatabi pa niya lahat eh. Titira niya pa lang sa laban.
And with a lot of time on the clock. Si Willie Miller.
He waved off his teammates. Akala ko the drive. Anyway, Barangay Ginebra with another good quarter here. And increasing their lead. It's now 71-63. Coach Janelle Baculi has one more quarter to try and regroup to get back into this game. Coach John Buchico and his squad is looking good so far. Do not go away. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter. It was the start of the weekend, and a lot of people have chosen watch the PBA to enjoy. And why not? We have a good game so far, and later on it's going to be the Alaska Aces meeting the Air 21 Express. Another good game coming your way. It is a beautiful, beautiful day for basketball.
And talking about beautiful, Richard, we have a number of players who are or members of the PBA that we don't see now. Guy who was part of the Santa Lucia Realtors, who was the manager of the Realtors, attorney Ariel Magno, who still watches the PBA even if he is not part physically here. But alam natin nanonood siya on TV.
Good evening, boss. I hope I will not be needing your services. Kasi abogado siya.
Oh.
He's scoring for quarters.
Well, in the third quarter, dun sa second quarter talaga lumayo itong Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. But in the third quarter, field goal percentage for the Gin Kings is 60% and only 42% for Barako Bulls.
Mike Cortez. Wilson back to Cortez. Thinking about it. Oh, good stop and pop goal from Mike Cortez. 11 points in the game.
Again, using his quickness, itong si Mike Cortez. And he's really picked up his ball game here in the second half. He has 11 in the second half, 9 in the third.
You know, it might be a problem that you have a lot of guards, but you know, once all those guards are clicking for you in the game, and you know, you have a dangerous team. You have Miller with 15. You have Kagiwan with 14, Mike Cortez with 11, and Helderbrand with 8. So the guards really doing the damage.
And you know, when you have a lot of guards, kasi ang tendency pag guardia ka, pag merong isang may hawak ng bola, papanurin mo na lang sila. So if you're actually able to move the other guards, the 3 other guards on the floor, then it's very difficult to defend a team that plays with a lot of guards.
And these are the type of guards that does not only settle for outside shots, as you can see in this move of Mark Kaviwa. Kung matahid sa basket, you have Mike Cortez attacking the basket in that previous play.
All of these guys can break down defense, can stop and pop. If they move well without the ball, it's going to be very difficult to stop them.
And this Mark Kagiwa. We have Helterbrand. You know, once they found their range, it took some time for them to really connect from the outside. And as we mentioned, they are capable of attacking the lane. So that's what enabled Ginebra to establish this 12-point lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Mark Kagiwa leading the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings here in the second quarter, or rather in the second half.
Good backdoor by Sunday. Fadeaway is up.
That's the 17th rebound of Rudy Hatfield.
Oh, almost a basket to go for Kagiwa, but another foul committed by Barako. I think it's going to be against Paulo Ubalde.
They've been fouling a lot here in the second half. Itong Barako Bull. They need to be able to defend their opponents without fouling them.
Kagiwa shooting well from the free throw line. So far, I see no need for him to enroll in the Richard Osari School of Free Throw Shooting.
Kailan na ba nag-enroll doon?
So far, in my count, wala pa.
And you can see again the pressure there almost. Well, there, yun, violation na. Ito si Mark Isip trying to call the timeout. But the good thing na ginagawa ng Barangay Ginebra is the pressure plus napupunta yung bola dun sa malalaki or hindi dun sa primary na tagababa ng bola nitong Barako Bulls.
That's correct. And let's see how Marvin Cruz can handle that backcourt pressure. Pinilit ka siya sa game na yun. Here's Hatfield now. Two-bit. Offline, and here's Barako. Marvin Cruz and his teammates do something to prevent this lead from re-ballooning some more, and a miss there by Sunday Salvacion. Two-bit with that rebound. Quick outlet to Cortez. Cortez now. Nice pass to the wing. Rudy Hatfield. And Hatfield has 10 points. He has a double-double game. 10 points. Earlier it was 17 boards, and forces the hand of Coach Junel Bakuli to call another timeout as his team, which once led us 12, is now down by 16. Barangay Ginebra looking good in this game with 9 minutes and 30 with a great surge in the second half. And primarily because of their great defense, resulting in transition points, fast break points, and no let up here as far as defense is concerned.
Well, you see Rudy Hatfield, 10 points, 17 rebounds. That actually ties the second most number of rebounds in this conference. That was Harvey Carey, also had 17 rebounds, and the most number of rebounds in one game was done by Sonny Toz of the Alaska Aces.
Bono against Wilson. Backs him down. Nothing there. Tiele with a rebound.
And that's what you need. Pag umahabol ka, things aren't going right for you. You need energy plays. You need guys like Hans Tiele doing what he does best, and that's scrapping for the ball.
Right now, let's join Gino at courtside with a report about Rudy Hatfield.
Thanks, Richard. I caught up with Rudy Hatfield before the game, and I told him, you're ready without Eric Mink. Yancey's hurting. Rico's hurting as well. You're going to be one of the bigger guys here for Ginebra. He said, I don't mind being undersized at the 4, but it's going to be a nice change going up against the front line of Barako, who isn't that much bigger than me. He said, it's really about matchups. If they are bigger, I try and use my quickness. If they are about the same size, I will use my strength. Today, H-Bomb, 10 points, 17 boards, 4 assists, 1 block versus the Barako front line.
Well, it doesn't matter who he's matched up with. There, Eric Mink turning on his best friend. And Rudy Hatfield doing a yeoman's job here for Barangay Ginebra. We see the entry here of Borgie Hermida, the rookie for Barako Ball out of San Beda College.
Fresh from a championship.
Yes, and the sweep at that. Hagiwa. Helterbrand now. They want to post up. Too big. Oh, but Hatfield passing the ball to our referee, Joel Go.
Ba't ba niya pinasahan? Open eh.
Si referee raw yung magpapasa sa poste dapat eh. It's a good thing they're up by 16 so he can just snap it off. Pagkatapos natin puri-purihin, ipapasa lang yung bola sa referee. Here's Sunday posting up against Tubit. Hermida, wide open look. Oh, that's short.
Well, you can see in that offensive play the amount of attention that Sunday Salvacion gets from his scoring ability. Tatlong tao yung nakatingin sa kanya.
And you can forgive Borgie for that air ball. Siyempre, first game niya.
Kulang pa sa warm-up.
Oh, tsaka kailan lang siya nag-start practice sa Barako. Siyempre, exciting para sa kanya. Siyempre, first game mo. Kalaban mo pa Ginebra. At ito na nga, nag-iinit na sila. Ronald Tubit joining the scoring parade. He now has 8 points.
19-point lead for Ginebra now. And Barako Bull has just been blank offensively here in the second half.
And Hundia relying on